Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go with the question. The area of a regular hexagon is 24 times square root of 3. What is its perimeter? Okay, first let me sketch a regular hexagon. Here we have a regular hexagon that is a six-sided polygon, and all the sides of this hexagon will be equal in length because it's a regular hexagon. That is the length of this side, this side, this side, this side. All the six sides are equal in length, and always we can split up the regular hexagon into six equilateral triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have six equilateral triangles. So that is here, if I assume the length of this side is A and the length of this side is also A, this side is also A, because each one is an equilateral triangle. Okay, now let's consider this information. That is the area of a regular hexagon is 24 times square root of 3. So the given area is 24 times square root of 3. That is area of regular hexagon. So instead of writing area, what we can do is we can write 6 times area of an equilateral triangle. Let me write the stuff over here. Area of an equilateral triangle is equal to 24 times square root of 3. So the area of a regular hexagon is always equals to 6 times the area of an equilateral triangle. Okay, now to get the area of one equilateral triangle, I have to divide both sides by 6. Let me do it. When I divide both sides by 6, 6 will cancel out. Then I'm getting area of one equilateral triangle. So that is the area of an equilateral triangle equals to, so 6 goes into 6 one times and 6 goes into 24 4 times. I'm getting 4 times square root of 3. Okay, there is a formula to get area of an equilateral triangle, that is square root of 3 over 4 times a square equals to 4 times square root of 3. So here this a represents the length of each side of the equilateral triangle. Okay, once I get the value of this a, then I get the length of each side of the regular hexagon, then it can be multiplied by 6 to get its perimeter. Okay, now my aim is to solve for a in this equation. For that, I multiply both sides of this equation by the reciprocal of this fraction, that is 4 over square root of 3. Let me do it. 4 over square root of 3. Then this 4 will cancel. This square root of 3 will cancel. Then I'm getting a square equals to, and also here this square root of 3 will cancel. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay, now I got the value of a square. Okay, now to solve for a, I have to get up this square. For that, we have to take square root on both sides. Let me do it. That is square root of a square equals to square root of 16. Okay, whenever I take square root on both sides of an equation, for one of the square roots, I have to consider positive or negative sign. So usually we consider positive or negative sign for the square root which contains number inside. That is, for this square root, we have to consider positive or negative sign. But here, a represents the length of one of the sides of the regular hexagon. It cannot be negative, so we don't have to consider positive or negative sign over here. We can assume it's just positive. Okay, here this square root and this square will cancel. We get a on the left side. Square root of 16 is 4. Okay, now I got the length of one of the sides of this regular hexagon. So that is 4. Then this side is also will have the same length of 4, 4, 4, 4. Now to get the perimeter of this hexagon, what I have to do is I have to add the lengths of all the 6 sides. So for that, let me write the perimeter. So perimeter is equal to add the lengths of all the 6 sides. What we can do is we can multiply the length of one side by 6 because all the 6 sides are equal in length. 6 times 24 is just 24. Therefore, the perimeter of the given regular hexagon is 24 units.